Welcome to this section on designing of call to action buttons for use in your website. In this lesson, I will begin by briefly touching upon what makes CTA buttons great and effective. To explain some of the important factors, I will refer to this article on Survey of Best Practices that was written 3 years back. This is by no means exhaustive, but you get a fair idea of how to go about. The first example shows how to make use of white space and also the size of the button. The author says that the more white space there is between a call to action button and a surrounding element, the less connected they are. Therefore, reduce the white space between those elements and call to action. The second example is that of Firefox download button. It's big, uneven, vibrantly colored, and having details. In this third example, what stands out is the contrast of colors between the button and the background. There is simply no way that visitors cannot notice the button. The placement of call to action button is important. In this example, the author says it is more likely that the user will notice it or remember it later, after they have looked at the site's content. This is another example of prominent location and big size, and the button easily gets noticed. Moving on, this is a unique instance where the button is marked by a white outline and then led to the application that visitors can expect upon clicking the button. Finally, in this button, the visitor is clearly informed in details about what to do next. The point that emerges from these examples is that you have to be innovative in your approach while creating a CTA button, and also be clear about what the main purpose of the button is. This is a brief lesson aiming to let you dip your toes in the logic behind designing CTA buttons. There will be a couple of lessons more in this section, and in the next lesson we are going to see how to use free online resources to design and create CTA buttons in CSS. Till then, goodbye, and thanks for watching this lesson.